not attempt to adjust the picture. We are controlling transmission.
Johnny, more strange goings on with these bloody Apollo missions. No wonder people think they're bloody fake. What about this Russian bloke? Yeah, that Russian bloke.
The story is going to piss off a lot of people. So here's the guy by the name of Dmitry Rogozin. There he is. That's Dmitry. And he worked at Russia's version of NASA. Not only did he work there, he ran it. Well, he just posted something on his Telegram channel. He has almost 90,000 subscribers on his Telegram channel. And he says he admitted that about 10 years ago, while he was the head of the agency, he went on a bit of a spirit quest. He was trying to understand something that didn't make a lot of sense to him. You see, he was trying to understand how Soviet cosmonauts did multi-day expeditions in order to land on the moon, but when they returned, they could barely stand on their feet at all. Almost like they were handicapped. They had to undergo very long recovery times. And he couldn't understand then how the Americans emerged from the lunar modules, looking like they had just stayed at the Four Seasons.
Because they're Nephilims.
And it didn't make any sense to him.
Oh, he should know, Johnny. He should know. He should have seen bloody the cosmonauts coming down, and after 2 weeks of being up in space, they fucking can't even stand up properly. And it's obviously occurred to him that how come his bloody cosmonauts look like fucking rag dolls? Well, it does make you pretty bloody groggy, apparently. And when the Apollo astronauts land, they jump out of that fucking capsule and jump into that bloody raft.
After the astronauts donned their biological isolation garments, BIGs for short, they entered the raft to be washed down with the chemical solution.
So he's saying that the US astronauts get out of their bloody capsule looking pretty bloody fit, but the Russian cosmonauts, when they come down from space, they're looking like bloody weak as kittens. Now that's bound to set up a bit of suspicion in people, Johnny. So what the hell do you reckon's going on here, Johnny? What do I think with this one, Johnny? Well, it could be that the bloody astronauts, the Apollo astronauts, had already been back on Earth 2 days. So were the guys that we saw get out of the space capsule, did we get a close enough picture of their faces to see that it was fucking Buzz, bloody Neil and fucking what's his name? Well, we don't know.
Heidelberg had difficulties with the hatch door and the astronauts helped him secure it.
Jesus Christ, it wasn't bloody Neil and bloody Buzz and the other guy getting out of the capsule? Is that what you're saying? Is that, and that's why they were so sprightly?
When the astronauts disembarked their helicopter, they immediately entered the mobile quarantine trailer.
They disappear straight into that bloody caravan thing and the door's just closed and you can't see a damn thing in there.
President Nixon soon arrived to greet them.
Oh, Johnny, it just seems bloody incredulous, man. Now, it all sounds rather incredulous, Johnny, but President Nixon, he wanted things to go pretty bloody smooth. And if he said, I want this fucking moon mission to go faultlessly. And NASA knew they couldn't deliver faultlessly, so they had to make up all these bloody sequences and everything to make it appear that it went faultlessly, but in actual fact, what we saw wasn't what was actually happening.
President Nixon waving to the astronauts. The curtains have been drawn, and there they are in the rear window. The President signaling for applause from the crowd. Astronauts gather in the window.
Neil, Buzz, and Mike, I was thinking as you know, as you came down, and we knew it was a success.
Well, Johnny, I don't know, you've certainly opened a bloody can of worms with this one. No wonder there's millions of people out there who think the whole damn thing was a hoax.
You have the right to an attorney. What is this shit?